It's 7 o'clock. We call this meeting to order.
Alright, roll call. Beverly,
Here.
Farley,
Here.
Prince,
Here.
and I'm here.
Okay. Number 3, discuss and or take action on consent agenda. All items under this consent agenda will be heard collectively unless opposition is presented, in which case the consent items will be considered, discussed, and appropriate action taken separately. Minutes from February the 10th of 2026, paying of the bills, VSO, all accounts, rural water, all accounts, waste connections, and ONG, clerk services, etc. I'll make a motion that we do that.
Second.
Beverly,
Yeah.
Farley,
Yes.
Prince.
Yes.
Perfect.
Number 4, discuss and or take action on newly elected board members Cody Prince and town clerk Jamie Beverly to be bonded through Millette and Hunter Insurance. I'll make a motion we do that.
Second it.
Beverly,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Prince.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, number 5, discuss and or take action on removal of Earl Cox and Rachel Snyder from Liberty National Bank accounts. I'll make a motion we do that.
Second it.
Sorry. I'm in the wrong spot. Beverly,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Prince.
Yes.
Number 6, discuss and or take action on adding newly elected board members Cody Prince and town clerk Jamie Beverly to Liberty National Bank accounts. I'll make a motion we do that.
Second.
Beverly,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Prince.
Yes.
Okay, number 7, discuss and or take action on proposal for Wayne County implementation presented by town clerk. Jamie, tell us a little more about this.
Yeah, so first, what is Wave? It is essentially a secure cloud-based website where we can essentially organize all of our transactions. So that's kind of what it is in a nutshell. Some of the current challenges that we're having is there is a lot of transactions that the CPA is coming back and is like, what location is this for? Like PSO, we have 4 accounts and she doesn't know, does it go to the community building? Does it go to the streetlights? What is it? So what this system would allow us to do is go in and attach the bill, payment confirmations. Essentially, if there was a purchase order or something that was approved during a meeting, we could attach that purchase order, any estimates, essentially all documentation is tied to a single transaction. So why do we need that? One, the CPA can log in and have view-only access, so they can say, okay, they don't have to send an email or send files back and forth. She's right there, she can click into it and view exactly what it goes to. Some additional issues that I believe that the system is going to solve is W-9 management for 1099s. So like I'm a 1099 contractor in this role as the clerk. Barrington Electric, we have to have W-9s for these people that we're doing business with and being able to track all of the invoices that we have associated with each one of those vendors. So this would allow us a way to do that, so it'll make end of year easier, making sure that we have all the documentation that we're legally required to have for all of these contractors. I believe that this solution, truly it's to increase financial transparency. With doing the Pro subscription, it's $19 a month, or $190 for annual. I'm recommending we start with $19 a month just to make sure that the system actually does what it says that it'll do, before we're already we're committed for a year, essentially. So it'll improve financial transparency, automatically sync up with the bank. It is secure the same way. Think of it as like online banking. It's essentially the same thing, tying those transactions to a specific approved purchase, essentially. So yeah, I think that it is, I did test out a couple other ones just with like my personal information. And this one was the most like straightforward, streamlined process than some of the other ones. QuickBooks, it was like $50 a month. there was a free version that I tried of something called Zoho Books, but it was like really confusing for me, and I don't feel like I don't wanna go a route that's confusing. Whenever I tested this Wave accounting, it was very simple for me to say, this is the bill, here's the receipt attached to it. So yeah, I would.
Well, there's paperwork to Tracy.
Yeah,
keep up with.
well, and everything is tied to a transaction,
Yeah.
so if there's a payment that goes out for $100, I can attach the bill, the receipt, everything that goes with that $100 transaction right there. It is more work than just like doing it in an Excel spreadsheet, which is how we've currently been doing it, but not doing it consistently, which makes it not the best. It also eliminates human error, you know? You're typing on a computer and you hit the wrong number, and all of a sudden your $28 transaction turns into an $82 transaction. And then you have to wait and reconcile and figure it all out. And then I'll also be able to provide some reporting for you guys at the town meetings to say, this is where we started, here's everything that went out, here's all the money that came in, any variances, anything like that,
Get
so.
right in.
Yeah, exactly, and I'll be able to present it to you guys on like a monthly basis in the meetings and say, here you go, here's all the reporting of every transaction. So, that's where, I mean, do you guys have any questions that I maybe didn't address in this? No? Okay.
I have a question. Who all's gonna have access to it?
So, with the pro subscription, it would be me and the CPA would have view-only access. So, anybody me entering the transactions or like attaching the receipts, she can go in and view it, but she can't change anything in there. She can just view what is associated with that transaction.
Okay, but you can also access it from anywhere, correct? Because it's
a
web-based.
website. Yes, it's web-based.
So
It is
you
a
can
cloud
access it
based.
from your personal cell phone while you're out of town.
I mean, theoretically, yes, but so could Deanie from his house, so could anybody. I think talking about using something on your cell phone as an accounting website, like, or as an accounting service, that's not user-friendly in my opinion. I don't even know that, like, what the functionality is in a phone. Like, if you have the same functionality using it on your phone as you would, like, on a computer, if that makes sense.
I like the
Okay.
idea of it, cause every dollar that comes in, we can see it, and every dollar that goes out, we can see it immediately right then. There's no waiting, you know, this or that, or lost paperwork, it's right there in front of everybody, every given minute.
I
And
just-
then it's easier to track because
Right.
like, I know when Barrington did the lights on this place, my mother was getting calls about that, trying to make her pay the
Yeah,
bill.
yeah, they make, they
She
track.
told them 4 times that she's not associated,
Yeah,
but they couldn't get a hold of nobody else.
Yeah.
At least that way, we can pull it up
yeah,
and, hey, we got a bill from these people, we
Yeah.
haven't paid these people
Right.
yet.
yeah, and it's essentially like 1099s at the end of the year. You have to have a W-9 in order to
Yeah.
issue. And so every invoice that goes to Barrington Electric, it is all tied to that one vendor. So at the end of the year, we have the total that we sent to them. We have like everything that we need
Don't gotta go back and
in
look
order
through
to
the
be
paperwork either,
compliant.
you can look on the laptop right there and say,
Yeah.
okay, we spent X amount of dollars right here for
Because
this vendor.
the CPA this year sent an email asking for W-9s for however many
Mhm.
different vendors or contractors, and I don't know if those were sent, I don't know if those are
Actually,
available.
It
when I-
keeps it all together,
Exactly.
where the problem that this board has had is it changes people so much.
Yeah, nobody knows what
Nothing
they're
gets
doing.
updated with anybody,
Mhm.
so nobody knows,
What,
like,
where, who,
if
or
we
how.
put in a bid for Barrington to do something and then you quit,
Mm-hmm,
if the new clerk doesn't know that there's supposed to be a bill coming,
Or don't know if it's already been paid or anything, you
Yeah.
don't have a clue. This way they can look on and say, yes, it's been paid, or they've been paid a percentage, or we still owe them this much, X amount of dollars. Cause the deal with the tractor deal, the accountant got a hold of him, so she could give him a 1099 on the deal. See, and I mean, she had to track him down to do it.
exactly, and so this way it just keeps everything very organized, keeps everything transparent, honestly, for you, for everybody here, for audits, for CPA, like, all this is going to do is increase visibility and transparency on what is happening with our funds. Where are they going, and was that an approved purpose? essentially. So,
Cause nothing gets done without the board's approval, and then if we approve it, look on there and say, okay, if we, like on this bill here, they paid for 2 payments on the deal. We look, say, okay, they received X amount of dollars, we still owe them X amount of dollars, and that way there's no questions, no nothing, you know, it's all for, we'll all get a copy of it every meeting, and we'll know how much dollars has went out and what's come in.
exactly, and
Because
it'll even tell you like, oh, on this building, say you paid, like you said, you paid half of it, you can track that you paid half of it, and it is still
Right.
tied to that bill, that is still money
Well,
that is owed.
I like it too, is cause the town gets royalty checks, cigar tax, fuel road tax. I'd never even seen one of the royalty checks till about a month or two ago. And matter of fact, we've been getting them forever, and I've never even seen one. I've been on here forever. Didn't know we got, didn't know how much it was. We get one from ONG, never had a clue. You know, I mean, nobody ever knew because it never come from the board. We never seen it.
We
This
get
way-
county checks,
Yeah,
we
this
get,
way we can look at every
state
month and say,
checks.
okay, this has all come in, this is what's went out, and this is the balance.
And we can tie it to, is it from the Oklahoma Tax
Yeah,
Commission?
right.
Is this a franchise payment that we're
Yeah.
getting? Like, is this the rental fees for the community
Right,
building?
and if we don't
All
get
of
something,
that.
we can look into it and say, hey, why didn't we receive this check from so-and-so this month? We need to check into that to find out where the money's at.
Exactly. Or if our internet bill spikes or our electricity bill spikes on
Yeah.
there, we can see, hey, why is this like changing so much? Cause there's reports and it'll give you a grid of like your month over month
Yeah.
transactions. So you can see, okay, yeah, our gas is gonna go up higher in the winter than
Right.
it is in the summer. And you kind of can see that fluctuation and trend it month over month essentially. So, do you wanna make an?
I'll make a motion that we do that.
Second it.
yes,
Okay.
Beverly,
Yes.
Farley,
yes,
Prince.
Yes.
Okay,
Number 8, discuss and or take action on purchase of office chair for town clerk's office. I'll make a motion that we do that. That is pretty bad
It's-
shape and it's been wore pretty hard. I mean, I'm sure there's some bodily fluids on there that I wouldn't want to sit on, put it that way to you, you know what I mean?
I'll second that motion.
Call it a disability accommodation because of a recent back surgery.
Well, it's coming apart. I mean, it's pretty,
it is.
pretty rough. I mean,
There's
it's,
no support in it. It is literally just wood.
Yeah.
And then
It's probably been in there
I've seen
since
it.
the office was built.
it
yeah,
has.
it's,
It is. It looked really nice at first, but it no longer looks nice and barely serves the purpose of a chair. Beverly,
yes.
Farley,
Yes,
Prince.
Yes.
Number 9, discuss and take action on hosting Easter event at community building on April the 5th. It's kind of one of them deals that the town has never done that, just the people's kind of done it, so we're just letting everybody know that, you know, we'll have it here. I told them personally, I'll help fill the Easter eggs or whatever, cause we got a bunch of them in there and they ain't costing no money. Anybody wants to do like they always done, donations or whatever,
No, don't they?
we'll just, you know, do a donation deal and that way, you know, if somebody wants to bring something, If you don't, you don't. There's no, you know, nobody gotta do nothing, it's just one of them options that it's out there so everybody will know that if they wanna do it, that,
Yeah.
I still have my plastic eggs from last year that I didn't get to use because it was canceled due to rain.
yeah.
Yeah.
We had so much rain last year, we just
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Frankie also called me today and said that the eggs and
Yeah.
everything up here that they're donating those to the town to be able to use those for the Easter stuff. She said she thinks that there's dye up here as well. So
There's a
we
bunch
wanna
of stuff in
have,
there, yeah.
we want to dye eggs. We can do that, but she just wanted to make sure that the board knew that they would.
Is
donate.
there a set date and time?
I would say,
April 5th.
yeah, that's
I
even,
don't think that there's a time yet though.
yeah.
We need to set a time for it.
I'm thinking that probably the same time we normally usually have, well, they start about 10 or 11 o'clock, somewhere in that nature, you know, I mean, it's kind of one of them deals that we're gonna kind of leave it up to the public, so somebody kind of, you know, get with somebody and we'll figure out exactly what time.
actually, we probably need to do it from like 1 to,
Yeah, a certain time,
3.
set a time limit on or
1
something
to
there.
3, 1 to.
Yeah, or
or
something
something
like that, you know, that way it's
We're
not
sure
tied
for the
up.
actual hunt, but we gotta all
because it's on
come in,
Sunday.
set everything up, get prepared. If we're gonna color eggs, do that the night before probably.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
You
I feel
know.
like
There's
one to
there's
four,
not
1 to
anybody
3, 1 to 4.
renting
Yeah.
the building on the 4th. So
Mm-hmm.
do we want to use the 4th for everybody to, whoever wants to donate or come stuff eggs or dye
Yeah.
eggs
To
if we're
prep.
doing that?
yeah,
So the 4th for filling eggs.
Yeah.
And then, do we wanna do like,
I'd say from like Wednesday, and always kinda talking here, like 1 to 4 on Easter day, that way gives everybody time to get out of church. And then we'll put a time limit on it, that way it gives people time to clean up here too, that way somebody's not up here, you know,
Yeah, everybody else can do their church thing, I can do my thing.
you know, so just
and then
not offending
I'll just deal with
nobody
the
that way.
eggs.
what day, or what time do we wanna do it
I'd
for
say
a
like-
Saturday?
Oh, Saturday, what time y'all think on Saturday?
For people to come
Give
in
them time
here
to
and
get
fill
up,
out?
start noon or so, say
Yeah,
probably noon to 4 or something, maybe give them 4 hours. If you can't do it 4 hours, don't it'd be, it'd be going to get her done, you know? You know, what I mean, so that'd give them plenty of time, that way if there's some latecomers or somebody tied up and, you know, or whatever, or,
Okay, alright, so the 4th, filling eggs from 12 to 4. On the 5th, we'll be actually hosting it from 1 until 4.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You wanna make a motion on that?
yeah, I'll make a motion, we do that.
I'll second it.
Beverly,
Yes.
Farley, Prince?
Yes.
Okay, number 10, community comments, anybody got anything to say? Okay, number 11, I move to adjourn.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, let me flip the page. Adjourn time is
Yep.
7:16. Motion, please, and
Yes.
okay, Beverly,
Yes.
Farley,
Yes.
Prince.
Yes.
I just